to teach the syllabus. Then next I say the student's job is not to learn the syllabus. But nobody asks me why am I saying that? Why? Tell me. If a student's job is not to know the syllabus, why are you studying the syllabus?
Syllabus is something limited. When you know more than the limitation.
No. Knowledge is not the thing. Syllabus, for instance, let me give a simple example. Now, this is a pen. Right? This pen is used to write something. Okay? Suppose 10 years I am studying this pen only. You think I can write better? What this is made of, or what is the length, what is the breadth, what is the circumference, etc. Can I do something? No. This is what is happening in the curriculum. You are given a tool, for instance, you are given a knife to cut a vegetable. What should you learn? To cut a vegetable. What are you doing? You are studying the knife. Is the knife big or small? Is the knife this way or that way? So my point of view, the whole study of the syllabus is useless because you don't know why you are studying the subject. So all these subjects, English or social studies or science or whatever, every subject is introduced for you to learn a skill. What is that skill? Nobody knows, including the teachers. Because of which we are stuck to the syllabus. We study the pen and we think knowledge of the pen will help you. One fine day you get into the job, you say you know everything about the pen, but they say write, but you don't have never practice writing. Are you following this? For writing, pen is not important, your flow of thought is important. Yes or no?
Yes.
Any pen will do the job, but anybody will not do it. Are you seeing the difference?
Yes.
Okay. So these are tools. A pen is a tool, a knife is a tool, a syllabus is a tool. That is not the target, which is totally not known in the whole education system. They know they are either teaching skills, students don't know they are learning skills. For instance, the other day I was telling you about reading. In order to develop the reading skill, so many syllabus is given. Your English is there, your other subjects are there. Through this syllabus you have to learn those skills, but that skill is unknown. Because of that, everybody is bothered about the syllabus. Even the teacher, when she gives you a test, let us say a test or an examination, she is to measure your skill of writing, not the information that you have written. Are you following me? So if she says this is wrong, it means that you have caught it wrong. You are putting it wrong. Not that the information is wrong. Are you following this whole strategy? See, how much is lost because we are working on a wrong track. You are supposed to go to Delhi. We take a Kanyakumari train and then say we didn't go to Delhi. Whose fault is that? It's not the train's fault. It's our fault. So whole system, not only education system, all the systems that we have created, they fail to see what is the target. They just don't understand what is it that we are supposed to do. So as a student, you see, you come to educational setup with zero skills, right? Because all skills have to be learnt. In human beings, nothing is natural. Okay, the other day I was mentioning that. Nothing comes out naturally. Everything has to be learnt. So you start with zero skills. The moment you start entering into school, you are supposed to learn in school. Reading is a skill, writing is a skill, listening is a skill, arithmetic is a skill. These are the 4 basic skills that they teach you in primary school. In order to teach that, how can they teach you? See, without a knife, can I cut a vegetable? No. Without a pen, can I write? No. I may have the thought, but I need a pen. But studying the pen is not going to help me. I have to learn the skill and then use the pen. Okay, suppose a surgeon is trained on what is a scalpel, what is the length of a scalpel and all. Does he become a better surgeon? No. He has to learn the skill of cutting. The same scalpel, the way a surgeon uses is totally different from anybody else. Okay, for him every layer of the skin is very important, and then if he cuts deeper, he's going to rupture so many things. So he can't see because blood will be there. So he has to, that is why we call haptic sensitivity. That is a skill. So that he has to use, which is not known. There they do it without knowing. Because skill can also be, learned by copy. But if you know it, you can do better. So your job as a student is to catch hold of the skill, practice the skill through this. So this will become very minimal. Because once you get the skill, say suppose you have the skill of reading, it doesn't matter what you read. Anything you are given, you will remember. Okay? Because you don't know how to read, anything you are given will become difficult. So if I know how to cut, any knife I am given, I can do. Suppose I know what to write. Any pen you give me, it's okay. I will not say I learnt it on that pen only I can write. I can't write in this pen. So syllabus doesn't matter. What are you using the syllabus for? That matters. Are you following this? So you ask the right question. So in interview or in anything, even in examination, they are not measuring your knowledge. They are measuring your skill only. Unfortunately, people who measure also don't know what they are measuring. Nobody knows. Everybody has forgotten. I don't know why. This is taught in B.Ed school, in B.Ed colleges. All these skills are taught to them, but they also take it as an examination. They forget when they come to the job. Even primary teacher schools are taught. These are the skills you have to cultivate. But they take it from me. Nobody has reading skill or writing skill or arithmetic skill or listening skill. Yet they all come to middle school, middle class. When they go to college, they finish college, they even get rank without knowing these basic skills. That's about. For instance, if you take swimming, I may not know anything about swimming. I may not know about breaststroke, I may not know about freestyle, I may not know about any knowledge, but still I can learn swimming. Yes? If I learn swimming, this knowledge may help me later on. Now, the system that we have is like this. What the system tells you is, learn swimming properly. It will give you any number of textbooks and any number of schools with beautiful buildings and all sophistication. So, with the textbook you learn swimming thoroughly, then only get into the water, they say. What they don't understand is, until you get into the water, you cannot learn swimming. So what we do is, 10 years we learn how to swim. Then finally with the certificate we get into the water, we drown. They blame us. We taught you for 10 years how to swim. Why did you learn? What did you teach us? Are you following this whole problem? So till SSLC, if your basic skills and advanced skills are built in, your performance in PUC as well as in degree will become fantastic because you have already learned what is necessary. If you had learned swimming first 10 years, all this information would have made sense to you. Today they don't make sense to us. It becomes very difficult as we go proceed each year. It's basically because basic skills are never learned. So your job is not to bother about what they are telling. Your job is to ask a question, why are they telling me this? What are they trying to do? Now, for instance, let us say mechanical, automobile engineering, they are explaining carburetor. They are giving the diagram of the carburetor and all the explanation of the carburetor, not for you to know what the carburetor does, but to identify the particular part which is helpful in doing a particular performance. This is why we come to a question of professional.